everybody, my name's Daniel Newell, and I'm back with another lesson for you. And today we're going to be talking about how to get a more percussive sound out of your acoustic playing. So let's dive right into it. The progression I was playing at the beginning was this. It was E minor, C, sometimes a C suspended, G, and B7 or B7. And the first thing I started off with was this kind of rhythm. So as you can hear, it kind of sounds like there's a going throughout the whole thing. And the way I'm doing that is every time I'm strumming, I'm hitting right here on the guitar, like right above the saddle here. So I think it gets the most bassy sound without going. Plus with that, you can hit stuff with it. What I'm also doing is I'm kind of hitting this finger here against the string with my pick, and also slamming the pick, so it gets kind of like that sound. Boom, boom. And so what's cool about that is this can kind of serve as your bass drum with that groove, and if you accent the pick harder, it can sound like a snare drum. So slow, it's what's also cool about that is I'm kind of hitting these low notes and then hitting that as the high note. So it kind of separates your guitar playing into like bass and treble parts, you know, like a bass and guitar part. Boom, 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 boom. So when I'm playing acoustic or I'm accompanying someone or just singing and playing guitar, I always kind of want to keep a whole band mentality going. So I'm the drummer, I'm the bass player, guitar player, keyboard player, whatever. And so that's why I like to do this stuff. And I think it's a really cool way to approach accompanying and also playing for yourself. So that was the first idea, was using that kind of movement and using 4 on the floor, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, you can use the same thing, but you can kind of use this more as your snare drum, this sound. So you can use it as both. So it kind of ties in all together with your strumming. So boom, 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 boom. So you got to pick two to give that bass drum sound. Yeah. So that's how that one works. It's pretty similar to the first one. So after that, I went to this sort of thing. Oh, sorry. So what that is now I'm using this pick as the snare drum. So what I'm doing with my left hand is kind of slightly muting. So it's like I'm hitting it and then muting it right away. And it gives it kind of like a snare drum type sound. So that's cool if you want to get more of a like a louder sound or a more aggressive type thing, or if you want to use more picking motion, like you're building up momentum. I use that one a lot because it doesn't take much different technique to throw it into a progression. Like it's just this, and you're just picking that a little harder. But it sounds more like a drum set, or more like, it's like a more of a rhythmic feel. So that's cool. And the last thing I did is I just played this full out. And that seems pretty normal, but what I want to say about that is when it's time to get big like that and play those open chords, you got to still make sure that you're doing the strumming ideas and keeping the accents going. So like you can still feel the subdivisions. So I would say my advice about all of this is when you're playing acoustic or you're accompanying someone where it demands where you have to be the bass player, the guitar player, the drummer, and the keyboard player, all that stuff, I think you need to implement some of these rhythmic ideas into your playing to keep it more interesting and also to create a pulse for the music. Because when you hear music, you kind of sometimes or most of the time are longing for a pulse or something to hold that music together rhythmically. So if it's just you kind of got to do all that. And I think these things will help you start doing that more if you're struggling with that or you just didn't know how to do it. So yeah, I really hope you get a lot out of this video. And if you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. And please subscribe and like and share this video if you can. And yeah, I'm Daniel Newell. Thanks for watching.